Hi guys, so this is our weekly review for the month of September, right? In the previous video, I talked about what I was expecting on DXY. Please, you can watch it. It's in the monthly outlooks, right? In the playlist of the monthly outlooks. But I think that price was quite below here when I talked about it. You can watch the video to confirm, right? You can watch the previous video of September review. The market was price was somewhere around, it was below here, and I was telling you guys that I expected price to run above this liquidity, this high, right? And that was what happened. Market was somewhere around there, I think so below here. That was like market was going to run above this, right? And market actually did like that, and yeah, I basically what I expected. I told you guys that I expected the British pounds to drop, right? If you check the British pounds against the US dollar and the Euro USD, it also dropped just like we expected, and like actually pointed out that's before it happened. I told you guys that I expected the British pounds to go below this particular low here. We were talking about that below this particular low, and that's what happened on the British pounds against the United States dollars, right? So it has actually been acting nicely. Yes, I remember this. I remember telling you that the market was going to go below this, right? Take out this trend liquidity and then blast through this. So you can see that this was already marked up before this happened. So you can see that we actually called this before it happened. So you can actually check the previous video to confirm if I actually called it out, and we'll continue from there. So now let us look at what I expect for this coming week, right? I don't intend to make this video very long. Let us go over to the DX to understand what I anticipate for this week. Now, looking at the DXY, we have really gone very bullish. Right now, I anticipate some kind of bearish price action. Right, seeing that we are approaching this key level here, right? So, approaching this key level, right? So, let me just mark that out. So, we're using this key level right here. So, market might have to store there, and then seeing that we are approaching this volume imbalance. So, look at this volume imbalance here. Let me mark that out. So this is the volume imbalance. The gap between the open of this candle and the close of the higher candle. So that's the gap sort of referred to as a volume imbalance, right? So I can just extend that in time and then bring it lower a bit. So that is the volume imbalance we're looking at. So look at that volume imbalance. And expecting that price should um react to it. Like I said, price actually playing off that volume imbalance, right? So you can really anticipate some kind of bearish price action, seeing that we have this imbalance here and then the one above. All right, so I was kind of breaking network. All right, so all right, so back to my screen now. Hope you can see my screen now. This is actually live recording. All right, now look at the high I was talking about. Right, we have this volume imbalance, and I expect price to come into that volume imbalance before dropping down. Right, so now we have hit that volume imbalance, and you can see that we're actually at a key level on the daily chart. So this is actually the key level where you can see price stop. So for now, I would actually favor bearish price action. Right, you will see some kind of bearish price action on this chart. Right, so if you come down, if you step down to the 2 hour time frame, stepping down to the 2 hour time frame, you can see that the market is actually hitting that level. So now we're waiting for market to give that real break, right? Let me this auto. All right. So we are still bullish. So we have that range high and then this range low, right? So the market coming down to violate this low would be the very good confirmation for itself, right? So for this coming week, this is actually our previous weekly high. So it's possible that market might um, run above the previous week high and then give us a short opportunity above it, right? So that we might see. Right? Market might run above its previous weekly high and then give us a kind of redistribution, right? To take price lower, right? So we have this fair value gap inside here, right? We have this gap inside there, which should be a very good place for a sell target. So I have this fair value gap inside here, right? And then we also have this gap, and then we have a swing. So I favor that DSY should go above this previous weekly high because the new week market should open and then take out this high and then possibly go to sell confirmation to the take price lower. So for me, I want to see price go above this previous weekly high before do anything on the DXY, right? So that is the sentiment I anticipate for that. So now for the British pounds against the United States dollars, we might anticipate some kind of bullish price action. I think that dollar might be done with its bearish movement for now. So now we have all this. All right, so look at this now. Looking at the dollar or the British pound against the dollar, we are taking out this liquidity, taking out all this liquidity. So there are two possibilities now. And that price gives a kind of pullback, kind of push back, or it can just keep dropping. But if that dollar can give that bearish confirmation, then we will not have what a confirmation for what a buy. So we have to wait for dollar to give us that confirmation to go long before we can. Um, we have to wait for dollar to give us a confirmation to go short. Then we can look out for long on the British pounds against the US dollar. For now, I can't really see anything. And judging by the structure of this market, we have our inducement here. We have this inducement there. I had this inducement, and then we have what this swingles. This is actually the overall swingles. So we are still bullish on this guy, right? We are still bullish on this guy. So now let's take this all out. So we have our swing low here. That's first low. This is the inducement, and this is actually a swing low. So it's possible that market might start to buy. So you have to wait for the market to give you what a possible confirmation, right? And it's also possible that price might, might take out this low before giving us a buy. It's also possible the market might do this. All right, but for now, we have to just wait to see what the market does. So we're not going to take any trade without a confirmation. So if you go to the 2 hour time frame, you will see that more clearly on the 2 hour. For the 2 hour time frame, because the market is heavy bearish. So for the market to actually confirm our buy, we want to see price trade above this swing high here. This is actually our protected high. The market to actually change from being bearish, this will actually be where the market has to violate. So let's see if dollar will give us the confirmation. For now, I have nothing on GU until dollar gives us that confirmation to do what um, to go long, right? So let's keep that aside. Now for the euro dollar, all right, let's look at the daily as well. And we're talking about EU dropping, which it actually did. I talked about EU dropping as well, which actually happened like I anticipated. So let us look at EU from the daily time frame, right? So that's say I've actually been bearish. I talk about market running below after taking out this inducement here. And we're talking about that before this move happened, right? I was like, market is going to drop after taking out this inducement. You can see I actually marked it out before it happened. You can see all this. You see how I marked all this out. So it's not it's not a guesswork, right? So we have that. So for the dollar, we have that inducement, we have this swing below here, and then we have this volume imbalance again. And the price I want to visit that volume imbalance again. So it's possible that markets might buy, right? Market might buy here. So let us keep our eyes peeled. For now, the market is still bearish from the current leg. So we have to wait for the market to give us what? A clear bullish confirmation. So for now, we still have a volume imbalance here, right? And then we have our swing low down here, swing high. So it's possible that price might still give a buy confirmation inside there, right? But I would like to see the market give that lower time frame confirmation. For now, there is still a possibility that price might breach this marked low. So let's take out this. When I was taking out that low, so see possible market might breach this particular. We have relatively cold lows there. See these two candles at the spot. Market might still breach towards it. But for now, I will not do anything, right? Right. For now, I would like to see the market maybe breach this low and then confirm for a buy, right? For now, I would like to just wait for that lower time frame confirmation, right? Because I don't really have anything concrete, right? We have to just go to the market to do it. Give that confirmation before doing anything, right? So that's what I have for Euro USD, right? So we can see market is still heavy bearish, right? We have our swing high, Our swing high is still all the way. Oh, that's our swing high now. Right. Our swing high is still all the way up here. So we still have this swing high resting there. And then market might still drop. Might still drop. So let us be very careful to wait for a proper movement, a proper confirmation before doing anything, right? There's nothing really concrete on the British pounds against the GPY for now. Right, nothing really concrete. Right, let's look at GJ. GJ has been talking about GJ being bullish, like since forever. So I see people bullish price action on GJ because the yen is still very bearish. So we have still tapped into that fair value gap again. I said price found it difficult to break through. Once again, price could not still break through this fair value gap, right? We have taken out this inducement, price has still tapped into that fair value gap once more. So this to me, I see this as our bullish target. Market should drop for this high, right? For us to, I'm looking for buys into this high, right? So I'm still bullish on GJ. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame to see if there's actually a structural confirmation for that. So, all right. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, there's no real confirmation yet. We still have this swing high resting there. So if markets can violate this high, it will be nice. Although we have this pullback here, so also keep your eye on this point. If markets can break above this, you can also see kind of break of structure for a buy, right? It's kind of change of character. So also keep your eyes there. Markets can violate this pullback, right? Then we can start to see the buy confirmation. So wait for price to go above this. But it's actually the protected high here, right? Actually a protected high there. So market breaking this will really confirm the buy. But for now, you can still work with this. Market can breach this, then you can see the confirmations for the buy, right? Although I can see another pullback here. Okay, let's work with this, right? There's already pullback here and a kind of break. So it's possible market might start buying because you can see market is doing what? Market is breaking highs. You can see all these highs being broken, all this 1 hour highs being broken. It's possible that market might have started this buy. So you can actually buy for that high. This will be our first target, then our second target up here, and then consequently that daily high. So this is about target for this week. So for this week, we have two bullish targets here and up here. These are our two bullish targets for this, right? Our two bullish targets, and then price might still go this high. So let us wait for the market to give that bullish confirmation. All right. So if I was to buy this, I'll be buying this and targeting this high. So I'm looking to buy GJ this week. Right. I'm looking to buy GJ this week. Right. We're looking to buy GJ and take price all the way up to this point. Right. So that's what I have for GJ. USD it should also be similar to what we have on dollar index. So USD is also similar. That means I'm also anticipating bearish price action on USD chips since I'm anticipating dollar index to go down this coming week. Right. So look at dollar index. Um we have this unmitigated candle here. So we have this unmitigated candle here. This one here, right? We have this unmitigated candle there. Right? It's possible that price might start selling from there. Market can start selling from that candle, right? So price has to hit that candle properly, right? So you have tapped into the fair value gap. Let's take this out. All right. So I have this fair value gap, and then I have this um, area of supply. So market can come there and give us a sell confirmation, which will be nice, right? Also knows that market might choose to breach this high and then before selling, right? So we wait for the market to give that proper break of structure or change of character before looking for. So I'm actually bearish on this guy. So I'm looking for price to drop from that. All right, so I have this channel liquidity here. I have this channel liquidity resting here. So once we can take out this channel liquidity and then it's a very good area for our cells. So I have for this guy. Then let's look at the last one, which is the indices. So quickly, the indices. Let's look at this run through the indices very quickly. All right. So the indices, um, based on what I can see here, the indices, um, The US 30 is finding it difficult to break this key level, right? Remember this key level I marked? You can see market finds it difficult to break this level. So I have this key level here, and then we have this volume imbalance between this candle and that candle. So I have a volume imbalance inside it. So I don't need to mark it again, just see it here. So I have this volume imbalance here, right? So I have a volume imbalance. Market is finding it difficult to break below. So now I had this liquidity sweep. So it's possible that the market might run for these highs, right? So I see market run for this high this coming week. This will be a very good target. If market can buy, should run for this high. This is a very, very good area for buys. So this will be a area for this I'm looking at for this guy. So market will run for this high. Very possible. Right. So let's look at Nasdaq. For Nasdaq, something similar as well. So on the daily, I still on the daily chart as well, but just on the daily. So for Nasdaq, since we are anticipating bullish price action the on the US 30, it's very possible that markets might still be bullish. So we have these targets. So I have these bullish targets here. So if others you want to buy, market might want to go for this high. It's possible market might want to go for this high. Right, seeing that we are seeing market breaking highs. The market first of all, it broke this high, then broke the second high. Now we're inside what a fair value gap. Right, so inside this fair value gap inside it, right? So inside this fair value gap, so market might likely push towards this high and possibly make a new high. Very possible on Nasdaq. So I have a Nasdaq. As well, also have a Nasdaq. And if you look at the weekly charts, it also confirms the fact that we're in a weekly. Is it weekly or monthly? I think we're in a monthly fair value gap. So you can see that's monthly fair value gap, right? So we hit this candle, this last up candle, and then we are playing up this fair value gap. So the person market might want to go back to this candle. So I'm very bullish for now on Nasdaq, right? So I'm still bullish on Nasdaq. Also I have, and the last pair should obviously be um, Euro GBP. Right, let's see if I see Euro GBP. That's the last pair I'm looking at. We're going to the daily time frame. So for the Euro GBP, um, we have seen the market has swept was sell side liquidity at this end. So we have seen that sell side liquidity has been taken out. Yeah. So we might see price run higher. Right. So we've taken out sell side liquidity. So this will actually be a target for me on this guy. I'm looking to go market to take out this high. This high right here. Seeing that this high could not break this low, right? Market could not make a new low. Market is instant going upwards. So for me, I think the market might likely break this high and then come to this overall proportion block. Right? So I have this proportion block here, right? So market should take out this high. I see market going long and coming into this area. So you can look for buy opportunities into this zone. If the market gives a set confirmation, you can look for more sales, right? So that's basically what I have for this guy. So I want to also remind you that our annual paid membership is still ongoing. If you want to join us, do how to use the link in the description to join us, and we would love to have you. All right, so see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Cheers. And